Our next bit of movie news today, again, you may have heard of this. Godzilla versus Kong. Godzilla versus Kong. It's coming, and it's coming faster than we thought. Originally, Godzilla versus Kong was set to come out both in theaters and on HBO Max on the same day in May. However, you guys, let's rewind for a second. Do you guys remember back in when was it? Do you guys remember it was like a month ago, something like that, when Warner Brothers and HBO Max made this big announcement that, you know, they're dropping 17 new movies on their new streaming platform, and HBO Max. And sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. So they made HBO Max and Warner Brothers and made this big announcement that they're dropping their entire 2021 slate on HBO Max on the same day that their movies are coming out in theaters. Well, this upset a lot of filmmakers and studios and theater chains and a lot of people, especially Legendary, who financed 75% of Kong versus Godzilla. Warner Brothers didn't even have any sort of a conversation with the people who financed the film, who got the film made, right? They just said, hey, thanks for helping us make our movie. Hey, guess what? We're going to cut you out of this deal. A few months prior to that, Netflix approached Warner Brothers and said, hey, listen, we're going to give you $200 million. We're going to give you $200 million if you agree to release Kong versus Godzilla on Netflix. $200 million. And Warner Brothers said, oh, we're not going to go for that. If that's the deal that you want to make, negotiations will begin at $600 million. And Legendary looks over at Warner Brothers and they're like, yeah, you're going to make us money. You're going to make us money. Because that was the intent at the time, right? That was the intention. We're not going to settle for $200 million to stream it on Netflix. We're going to hold out for theaters and we're going to hold out for the big money. That's what they said. Then fast forward, no conversations were had, no conversations were made, and Warner Brothers just announces, hey, we're going to release Kong versus Godzilla. Godzilla versus Kong. We're going to release Godzilla versus Kong out on HBO Max the same day that it comes out in theaters, which at the time was in May. And Legendary Pictures has that record scratch moment. They go, no? How about no? How about you didn't consult us? How about we had no idea this was happening? No. So ever since then, Legendary Pictures and Warner Brothers, they've been in negotiations with each other, and they've finally reached an agreement. It's all been behind closed doors. We don't know the terms of their new agreement, but they've reached a new agreement where Legendary is allowing Warner Brothers to release Kong versus Godzilla. I keep saying it backwards. Godzilla versus Kong out on HBO Max the same day it comes out in theaters. We don't know what percentage Legendary is receiving, but I assume they're going to be receiving a larger cut than they previously agreed upon, because it seems like Warner Brothers kind of broke their agreement with Legendary. Anyway, so now Godzilla vs. Kong is coming out on HBO Max March 26th. Is that what it is? March 26th? Here, let's have a look-see. March 26th. There it is. Warner Brothers and Legendary Film opens March 26th, both on HBO Max and in theaters. I'm kind of excited to see this, you guys. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun. Do I think it's going to be a good movie? No. What was Kong Skull Island? It was okay. The 2014 Godzilla, it was okay. 2018's Godzilla, it was weaker than the other two. Whatever, I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's just it's gonna be popcorn fun. And here's the thing. I think a lot of people are like, they put a lot of stock in this. A lot of people online I'm seeing are kind of expecting Godzilla vs. Kong to be a good movie. I don't think it's going to be a good movie. I think it's going to be a stupid, silly, ridiculous, over-the-top monster movie. I don't think it will be a good movie. I think it should be fun. That's the kind of point of it, right? Hopefully it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to seeing it, only just to turn my brain off and enjoy just the ridiculousness unfold on screen. Question is for you guys, what do you think of Godzilla vs. Kong? Are you looking forward to it? Do you think it's going to be a good movie? Are you going to see it on HBO Max, or are you going to try and go out and see it in theaters? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Obviously, if you've been watching the show, you know where I stand on watching movies in theaters. I'm a huge proponent. If you feel that you can do it safely, I feel like I can do it safely. You've seen other videos of mine that I've put out of, where I feel like I am being safe when I go to the theaters. I wipe my seats down, obviously mask, social distance. I bring my alcohol spray. I bring my disinfectant wipes. Like, I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job at doing what I can spatially to be distant from other people. As well, be mindful of booking your ticket in a full theater. And these days, full theaters are 50% capacity, depending on the theater, depending on the chain. Some are less. Some are 25% capacity. I'm okay with 25% capacity. I don't think I'm okay with 50% capacity right now. But, whatever you feel is safe, go and do that. Like I said, questions for you guys. What do you think? Jump on down to the comment section below and let me know those thoughts. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, click like. If you really like this video, click subscribe. And if you really, really like this video, click share. Because that is exactly what Pee Wee Herman would want you to do. Ha ha ha.